Gonna react to this man, Jordan Welch. I would say Jordan Welch. The last time I've heard from him was that he sold one business he owned. I don't know exactly what he did, but anyways, here's Jordan Welch. Let's react to his video. Let's go.
26 is kind of a weird age. I feel like I'm way ahead of a lot of people, but also I feel like I'm so far behind at the same exact time. I feel super young, but then I also feel like I'm rounding the corner of unk status at any given moment. And it's weird, you know? I also feel this burning.
No way. He's my age, 26. I am. And I feel behind, but so behind. I don't know what did I did wrong. I feel that I haven't reached my potential. I have to work more, guys, and you have as well.
Desire to go out and live my youthful years while they're still here, but also this incredible responsibility to set myself up for a lifetime of success by staying disciplined and staying focused. So I'm trying to juggle all.
Come on, Jordan. You are not the type of guys that are so disciplined. You said in your role videos that waking up, taking cold showers is gonna make you become rich. And yeah, it makes sense. I don't advocate or on this statement that most of you maybe believe that's good because the media tells you that's good, waking up at 6 and then taking a nice bath shower and then hit the gym. Let's see, if you're exhausted because you have not slept well, you're gonna damage your health. You're going to feel exhausted. You're going to do things in a way that's not efficient. You're not going to put the quality work during the day, so it's gonna cause wreckage to everything. So waking up when your body wants to wake up. This is my recommendation, guys.
All this at the same time, and it just had me thinking today that 26 has been the weirdest age so far. For me, some context, I basically sacrificed my entire teenage years and my early 20s in pursuit of achieving success. And I did pretty good for myself. I made a couple $1,000,000 in the last few years. I retired my parents. I live a good life here in Miami. I got my dream car. I'm very pleased with the material success that I've had. But I sacrificed a lot of the things that people do in their teenage years and young 20s. And I don't regret it, but I think now I have this itch to go and relive some of those things in my life. Like last night, my friend was DJing here in Miami.
If that does mean to go and drink alcohol every weekend, and then waking up with a whirling headache, like you feel that you're going to about to throw everything out. Maybe your junk food you ate the night before maybe if that's mean to enjoy your jobs, uh, I would like to stick to my good habits that I'm do it right now. Instead of that, I tried to go to party some weekends. It's hard. Not, it's hard to do it without alcohol. It's possible, but it's hard. Believe me. I tried it. I was pushed to have some alcohol. I bought it and gonna be sincere. And then I could be myself. I could enjoy the party. Um, anyways,
Miami. I went to his concert, stayed there till freaking 7 in the morning, came home, fell asleep, woke up at 4 p.m. And then I get a call from my friend, great friend of mine, a young kid, 21 years old. He's calling me. He's like, yo, bro, I'm having a late night in the office. I just got my new business to $600,000 in a month. I'm in the gym 7 times a week. And I just got this call like, damn, bro, I don't know if I'm doing the right things or not. When I was his age, I was doing the exact same thing. That's all I was doing. All I was ever focusing on was work. There was nothing else that mattered to me in my life, work and working out. But now, as I'm getting a little bit older, I really do like to be outside. I like to go and hang out with people. I like to go to these parties. I like to go to the events. And I think a big reason for that is because I never got to experience it when I was a kid. I didn't go to high school parties. In fact, I was completely sober until I was 18. I'm talking like never a sip of alcohol. Sometimes I wish
I would tell my experience on this part of the video because I think that's important. In my case, I've just passed the time doing sports, skateboarding. It was one of the things that made my mind occupied. If I were to be focused on the business, if I were to be a big consumer of YouTube, watching self-improvement videos, maybe I would have done something that now I would be proud of myself because there was, as you know, Bitcoin at the moment. I think back in the 2010 20 no, it's too early. 2014 2015, I was focused on skateboarding and progressing, but it didn't get to anything. I would like it to be my form of income, but it was just an illusion at that age. So anyways, right now that I'm 26, I was going to Paris. I'm not going to lie you, but I felt in those moments that there is something wrong because it was a lot of time wasted when you are there just hanging out whatever topic, and importantly topic towards your friends. It is a just waste of time.
Stuck with that because I was always really proud of that part of myself. But, over the years, I've experimented with all different types of stuff, and I drank a lot, and I quit weed. Weed was a big thing for me. I used to smoke a lot. I quit weed now for over 2 years. But I'm saying that I never really experienced those things as a kid. And now that I'm getting older and I have money and I have a little bit of fame or whatever, and I have a lot of access, I can go to these parties and I can go to these events and I can travel the world to these crazy places.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good. Maybe if I was being invited by some of my friends that in fact I have just a little, I could go there because I do know that socializing, improving your social skills, getting the contacts to make big business, it's important. And who best you, Jordan, to know that something important in your life when it comes to go out and talk with people.
And it feels good. And I'm actually happy about it. I'm happy about being able to do that. Like last night was one of the best nights I had in a long time, I got to hang out with my buddy. He cooked up, went crazy on the stage. We had a good time. But then I get home the next day and I'm like, man, am I doing the right things? This goes back to what I said in the beginning of the video. Maybe some of you guys can relate to me, where if you're reaching 25, 26, 27, it's like you want to live that youthful experience of your 20s, but also you know that you're getting older and you know that you have to focus in this time too. Otherwise, when you get to 30, you might not be in that position that you want to be in. I don't think that I'll ever look back on my life and regret the things that I did at this stage. But I think at 26 years old, I feel the least focused and least disciplined that I've ever been in my entire life. And that takes a lot for me to say that, because I think a lot of you guys maybe watch my channel and see me as some type of like role.
I think, Jordan, that's because you've worked hard during a time in your life. You've put it that work back then when you were drop shipping, maybe because you did it well on the drop shipping thing, so you have been locked in your room making it work it, and you've done it. It's natural because the body wants to balance out for the previous things you've missed or you've done. Monk mode plays a huge role here because it's just temporary. So it's a time when you are focused on your work, on your project, and you're focused for months, and then your body naturally wants to relax. It's natural, but you have to put in the work first in order to find success.
Role model or somebody that's like super on their stuff. And don't get me wrong, you compare me to the average guy, in no comparison. But when it comes to my full potential, when it comes to what I know I'm capable of in my heart, I don't feel like I'm there. And that doesn't scare me, that excites me. It excites me to know that even operating at 30%, 40%, maybe even less of my full potential, I'm still able to accomplish these things. I know I'm just ranting here and just talking about my life, but I really have not had any clue of what to post on this channel. I've really just been thinking about different ideas and different concepts. And what I realized, I think the special part of this channel is just when I share my thoughts. This is not for me to give you guys advice. This is not for me to give you guys some game. This is literally just dumping my brain on you guys, because maybe some of you guys feel the same way as me. Maybe you're not in the same position as me.
I do feel the same way as you, and maybe you too. Most of us, we don't know what to do with our life. It's shocking. For me, I'm 26. Believe it or not, I haven't met a girlfriend yet, unfortunately. I know that's all my problem because of my social skills and because of my complexions that I have. I always tell myself that I'm not tall enough to to approach them. Even I tried it. It was just failure, but it is what it is. I have to try different things. I'm still 26. Life is not going to end now. Let's continue.
Financially, but it's okay. You understand that you're getting older and you have to figure your stuff out, but also you want to have a good time and you want to enjoy your 20s. That's the season that I'm in right now in life. When I look back at my early 20s, I tried to do these things, but it never felt good. When I went out to party, when I went out to hang out with friends, I always felt like I couldn't do it because I wasn't successful. I felt like I was wasting my time. And now that I found a little bit of success, I am able to go and enjoy these things, but it still feels like it's something wrong. It still feels like it's
What do you think? He now is rich, but I think that ambitious plays a huge role in this theme as well, because everybody have that drive of being ambitious. As a human, naturally we want to do things, to conquer, to get up and to make others, to build, to be active. In the past, we used to hunt. They say, get up, plan what animal or what instruments we are going to use to hunt that bison. It's natural, Jordan, my friend. Even you a millionaire, but maybe you wanna be billionaire.
It's not what I should be doing. My heart is telling me, go out, go have fun, enjoy your time. The clock is ticking, just do it while you're young. But then my brain is telling me, bro, you need to lock in. You need to cut out all these distractions. You need to just work 6 days a week and focus on the gym. I guess my biggest fear, more than anything, would be to get to that level of being 30, 40, 50 and looking back, and now I've got kids and now I've got a whole life, everything all set up. And then looking back at that time in my 20s when I was super young and successful, and I didn't go out and experience it, and I didn't go out and enjoy it. That's a fear of mine. That's definitely a fear of mine. And I think that the way that I'm doing things now is okay, but it's definitely something that I am trying to figure out. I wrote down in my journal today, I wrote down a bunch of stuff. But basically at the bottom of the journal, I put, sometimes I hesitate more to make decisions because they feel more permanent now. And what I mean by that is when I was younger, I would take these huge risks without thinking twice about it. I would literally go and dump all my money into starting a new business. Even if it went to zero or even if I went into debt, I would go for it. Now that I'm up, a couple M's, I'm scared to take those levels of risks. Like I have too much to lose. I feed so many families. I take care of my own family. It scares me to take that level of risk. These things.
It remembers of one of my friends that told me, for example, I was working for Globo for delivering food, and the man told me I would like to try it, but I don't want to take risks. I have a family to maintain, I have to pay bills and whatnot. Man, he has no children. He just have his girlfriend. I don't think that is feeding them. I mean, his family, his entire family. Maybe helping with some things, but not helping with the bills, at all, not helping them at all, 100%. I mean, they could give them, they could support by paying, by supporting the house, but you catch the idea. He's just making excuses not to try things because he's comfortable in his work right now. He works just 4 hours a day. He's well paid. I suppose 700, six, and he's comfortable. He works in as a waiter, waiter. Yeah. You have to try things. This is the beautiful of life, trying things.
They feel so much more permanent now. All these actions, all these decisions that I have to make, and didn't always feel that way. I think that's what cripples a lot of people when they get a little bit older to go out and want to start something new. The older you get, the harder it is to start something new because you have more to lose and you have more, notions in your mind of how things are supposed to be.
Wow, those words. Oof. Get me a lot. Today I've started to do some cold approach in the street. It's so fucking hot, but the older you get, the harder it is. Remember these words.
But it really, in the end of this whole thing, and the main thing I want you guys to take from this video, other than just listening to me rant, is that at 26 years old, it's okay if you feel behind in life because you have so much time left. But also, it's very important for you to enjoy this season of your life being in your mid 20s is some of the best era that I think we will have as humans on this planet, I think. So I think it's important that you're able to enjoy it, have fun, but also don't forget the big purpose. I said, you won't regret these things unless they jeopardize the future of your empire, which in the short term, they might, but you should never lose grip on it all. I never will. And then I put 3 words for 26: blessed, indulgence, and confusion. But no, man, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm just trying to figure it all out, and maybe you are too. And that's why I feel like 26 is kind of a weird age.
Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Amazing video, Jordan. Such a beautiful quote. Yeah, good advice. Okay guys, I hope this video has helped you. I have to say goodbye. Peace out.